Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this reading on the topic Will I get that job or will I get that promotion? If you have been wondering about your career path or particular opportunity that kind of caught your attention or your eye, this reading is here to provide some insights, and we will look at what the tarot cards and oracle cards have to say about your chance of landing that job or of landing that promotion and the energy surrounding your career situation. And each pile represents different possibilities and different energies, so take a moment to choose the one that resonates with you the most. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So just choose the pile that resonates with you the most, where your intuition is guiding you, or you can also choose based on the crystals that is placed on each of the piles. So take a moment to ground yourself, take a deep breath, and let's dive into each pile and what messages are waiting for you. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. So this reading is for all of those who chose pile number 1 or the number 1. But before we will get started, I have an astrodices, and I have them as an extra confirmation for you if your zodiac will kind of show up. So it's about sun, moon, and rising, of course. And if your zodiac won't show up, it doesn't mean that this reading is not for you. You chose based on your intuition. So this is just something, an extra or some fun extra information. So don't take it so seriously if it doesn't show up, your sign. So we have Libra, we have Aquarius. Welcome Libra, welcome Aquarius. We have 2 times Taurus, so welcome Taurus. What next? We have Aries, we have Leo. Welcome Aries, welcome Leo. Fire signs. What's next? We have Libra, we have Scorpio. We have Capricorn, again, Leo, welcome. And last draw, we have Virgo, we have Aquarius. So welcome to your reading. So I think that we should get right into it. So let's begin. Okay, for the beginning, we have Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands often indicates a new beginning, kind of like a new energy and also fresh opportunities. So this is a very promising card when it comes to job prospect or promotion, as it also symbolizes that something new and something exciting is on the horizon. You may have an opportunity to take on a new project, on a new role, or even like there is an opportunity for a fresh start in your career currently. And the energy of this card shows a lot of enthusiasm, and also it is encouraging you to take the moment and act on your ideas, what you are currently having. So this card is also Ace, and it's the first card of Wands. And I'm also getting this information that this is some new beginning for you. Maybe you have left your current job, or you're just looking for new opportunities. Also, that's why you are on this reading. That's why you also turn into this reading. But also I have the feeling that something new is coming. Definitely you are maybe now in the terms of changing career, maybe changing your jobs, or you are just wanting something new for your life. But let's draw also new cards so we have a better picture. So we have 8 of Swords, and 8 of Swords, however, suggests that you may be feeling a little bit trapped or limited, and this card also indicates some mental blocks, perhaps a lot of fear or doubts about whether you are maybe good enough for the job or promotion. Maybe if you have the right skills, maybe you also see some people around you, you are comparing yourself to, that have better or more skills than you have. But this is, of course, just the messages I'm getting. And also 8 of Swords is saying that while the opportunity is there, you are likely feeling some anxiety or hesitation. You may be also kind of overthinking the whole situation. You may be also feeling stuck or paralyzed by your own thoughts. And the key here is to remember that these are limitations that you only put on yourself. They are imposed, and you have the power to free yourself and move forward. But I'm also getting messages that you may also feel a little bit of imposter syndrome, that you don't know quite a lot for this new job, or you don't have all of the skills and all of the, I don't know, maybe the education. You have some anxiety when it comes to changing your job. Also, maybe it's just that you want to change the job, but you are scared what the future will bring. But let's see also another card, so we will have a better picture or better clarity. And we have Three of Swords. This card shows some disappointment. This could also suggest that you have faced some setbacks in your career, or perhaps this had been like a recent rejection that has been sent to you. It also can mean that you are afraid of being let down if things don't go the way you hope, also with this card. And while this card can feel heavy, it's very important to remember that this is just a part of the process. This is just a part of the growth, and sometimes the obstacles or the challenges serve us as a stepping stone to something better. Maybe you have been rejected from the job, but there is another opportunity, there is another job that will be more fulfilling for you, that will be just a better match for you. Maybe you are now seeing it very trapped. You have the blindfold, you don't see how this can go better or how the situation can go in a better direction. But there is something new that is coming, definitely. Pile number one, because we have Ace of Wands. So these are just the messages what I'm getting, that maybe you have been rejected from some kind of job, or you didn't have offer for that promotion. But also, let's see what other cards are saying. I draw two cards from Ask Your Guides, and what we have is Survival and a Loss card, and they indicate that you are dealing with some deep-rooted fears and feelings of loss in your career. You may have also experienced a difficult time at work, and these energies are pushing you to heal from those situations, and your guides want you to know. Although you may be feeling overwhelmed, healing and recovering is on your way. Also, this Lost card is very much connected to the Three of Swords. So I really have the feeling that you have been rejected, or if we are going to see maybe a little bit of the future, you may not get the job, or you may not get the opportunity, and it's all because you need to heal all of the negative things you think about yourself. Maybe you are here to heal yourself, to see more worth in yourself. Maybe this is also just a thing that is pushing you towards more deeper healing or moving forward. But also, let's see more cards what I draw. I draw one card of New Moon Beginning, and it's from the Moonology messages, and this is a theme of a fresh start, and also like the whole new moon symbolize new beginnings and fresh opportunities. And also this can reinforce with the Ace of Wands, which is indicating a new phase that is about to unfold in your career. So you should stay hopeful as something exciting is coming your way. Even if the path feels a little bit rocky right now, I see that you have been going through some loss, some rejection, some disappointments, but there is a new way. There is a new opportunity, pile number one, that will come. You have two cards that are saying about new opportunities, about new fresh beginnings. The next card what I draw is, I'm never sure how to pronounce the runes because I'm not a native speaker, but it's Ehwasano, and it signifies a movement and progress. As you can also see, those people are progressing, they are moving forward, and this is very powerful and positive sign for career related question, as it also shows that movement towards your goal is happening, even if it doesn't feel fast enough for you. There are things that are in motion, and you are being guided towards the right path. Maybe you will receive some rejections in the current offer you are looking at, or I don't know, I have a feeling that you will definitely get some rejections, but something better is coming, as we have three different cards that are showing new beginnings, that are showing fresh starts, and they're showing that something better is just coming. Maybe you also, what I'm getting the message that you have been very much like, I don't know, stuck with this job, or you wanted it, or you just kind of you know, are attached to it, but also these cards are like showing you to detached from the result, or detached, and not to be very much, you know, not to have a lot of expectations from this job, because there is something better and there are always new opportunities, there are always new ways. But also, lastly, I draw one card, and it's Imunkweli, and it's Astro Star Code, and this reminds you to stay grounded. You are building something solid for your future, and this is a little like period of kind of uncertainty, a kind of disappointment, but this is part of your journey, and trust that the universe is laying the foundation for your career growth, even if you cannot see the whole picture right now. And to maybe kind of conclude everything for you, pile number one, you may be facing some fears and some past disappointments, and the cards indicate powerful opportunity for growth. And there is also a strong chance for new beginnings in your career, but the key here to get that desired career, to get that desired position, is to overcome your doubts and overcome every negative beliefs you have in relation to the career, and also to just trust that the universe is guiding you, and healing is on the way. Even though the pain may be a little bit still challenging, you are being directed towards something much more better, pile number one. And also to just maybe have some, I don't know, if you are into numbers, to have some specific like confirmations. We have number 38, 30, 29, 8 and 3. Let's see more numbers. We have number 12. We have number 2. So if this is like your birth date or your life path number, if you're going to kind of like add all of the numbers of your date of birth together, you will get one number. Or this is just maybe some numbers you are seeing. 8, 1, again also ace is 1. We have 6, and one last draw. What we have is number 3. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening to this reading. Please, as always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and see you next time. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. So this reading is for all of those who chose pile number 2 or the number 2. But before we will get started, I have this Astro Dice as an extra confirmation. If your sign, your zodiac will pop up or show up, and if it doesn't, don't worry, this is just an extra small confirmation. It doesn't mean anything big, and if you decided based on your intuition, that's the most important part, but this is just something extra and something fun to do. So welcome Sagittarius, welcome Capricorn. Who we have next? We have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, we have Aries, we have Capricorn again. What's next? We have Leo, we have Virgo, we have, who else? We have again Aries, welcome Pisces, and one last draw. What we have, this is about Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Capricorn and Virgo again. So welcome Capricorn, welcome Virgo. So we should get right now into your reading. So the first card what we have for you is 4 of Pentacles, and this card often points to holding on too tightly to something out of the fear of loss. And in this context of job or promotion, this could mean that you are playing it a little bit safe. Perhaps you are holding on to a current position because you are afraid of unknown, or there's also a sense of protection here, maybe even holding back from taking risks. So maybe you are just thinking about, okay, I want to change my career now, okay, I want to apply maybe for a new job because I'm not really happy in my current position, or maybe I'm not really 100% fulfilled, but you are very afraid to lose your financial stability. Maybe you are also, what I'm getting the messages, you have been trying to work on your own business, but you are afraid to let go of your full-time position because you are afraid that you are not going to earn the same amount of money each month. These are just messages that I'm getting. Of course, take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. But this is what I'm getting, that you are holding into finances. You are afraid of, you know, just let go of the stability and let go of the position you are currently in. But the next card, what I also draw for you, is Moon. And Moon indicates confusion and hidden fears in this relation. And you may not have all the information you need right now, or perhaps you are feeling a bit uncertain about your future. And the Moon card also suggests that things are happening behind the scenes, out of your control. It's also important to trust your intuition and stay open to change that is happening around you now. But also I need an extra confirmation to just kind of put it all together. And we have Magician, and this is a very powerful card for manifestation. It's telling you that you have all the tools and all the resources you need to create a career path you want. The Magician also here shows you that you are in control and you have the ability to turn things around in your favor. And you should use your skills, you should use your creativity and intelligence you have inside you to make all of the things happen. So also you should not be afraid to step into your power and trust that you can manifest everything you desire. And also what I'm just getting the messages is that you definitely have some fears also that are underneath the surface, that are inside you. You have the fear of changing the job. You are not 100% sure if this is the right decision. You are not 100% sure if you should step on this journey, if you should leave something behind and do something new. But the Magician here tells you that you should trust your intuition. You should trust that this path is right for you, or I don't want to say this path is right for you, but you should trust that you know which path is right for you. You have the ability to know the answer you are looking for. But also I draw more cards to just have an extra messages, and it's from the Ask Your Guide Oracle, and we have Purpose, and this card speaks to aligning with your true purpose and trusting that what is meant for you will not pass you by, and it will actually go to your life. And your guides are reminding you to trust the process and understand that each step on your journey is leading you to where you need to be, because I really have the feeling that you are in a job that is maybe also financially stable, because 4 is a number of stability. You maybe have quite a lot of income or good income, or you are maybe just stable in your career. You have been in this job for many years, but your intuition or the Moon is also showing you that you may want something else. Maybe this is only good from the financial perspective, but you are looking for more purpose in your career. You are looking for something more or something different. This is the message that I'm getting. And also draw 2 cards from the Moonology messages, and we have Quicksilver Moon changes and reach for the moon, go for it. This is a nice confirmation maybe for you, pile number 2, if you need to hear this. These cards reminding you that change is coming and you are being encouraged to go after what you want. Even if the things feel very uncertain right now, you should know that the universe is pushing you to embrace this change and take a leap of kind of a faith, and the opportunities are there, but it will require courage to go for them. If you are also maybe deciding between 2 jobs, or maybe I just have the feeling that you want to kind of change the careers, or maybe you are just uncertain, there are going to be changes. You want change, you really want to do something else. I have the feeling that you are striving for some job that will give you, like I said, better purpose, where you are going to be able to be more creative and use more of your skills. And also, you have this Moon card, go for it. If you are afraid, I have the feeling that the outcome will be better for you, or maybe you are going to be more satisfied. But of course, I don't want you to do any decisions based on this reading. This is just for a general energies around the job. We all have free will, and this is just what the cards are saying. I'm just interpreting them. We also have Berkana, and it's from the runes, and this rune symbolizes growth and new beginnings. It represents a time of nurturing, of creativity, of development, and also this is a very positive sign for your career that is suggesting that something new is about to kind of, I don't know, blossom, or it's kind of explode in your life, and you are being supported in your growth. And this is a time for you to trust in the process, as we also have, the cards for change. You can see that she's moving, she's changing her environment. I have the feeling that you will change the job or you will change quickly, but you are just a little bit hesitating. But I also got one card from Astro Star Codes and is opposition, confrontation. And this suggests that there will be kind of like challenges ahead, but they're necessary for your growth. You might need to face difficult situations or make tough decisions in your career, but doing so will lead you to positive outcomes. Trust that these challenges are guiding you to where you need to be. I have the feeling that you are kind of maybe confronting yourself in the way what you do or what you want to do in the future. You are maybe feeling a little bit like I see it stuck in your career and you are afraid to try something new or to try or go on a new journey, and you will definitely face a new decision because there are a new beginning coming. And also we have the new beginnings, we have changes, so something will change in your life, pile number 2. And to maybe like kind of conclude everything, this pile or the cards for you, pile number 2, shows that there are going to be a fear and uncertainty in your life, but you have the power to create your desired outcome. The change is coming and you are being, of course, guided to step into your power and trust the process. So you should not be afraid to confront the challenges that are ahead of you as they are pushing you towards the growth and towards new opportunities, and you have everything you need to succeed, but it will require courage to take the leap. I have the feeling that also you will need a lot of courage to change this. And also for you, I have this astro dice with numbers on. So if you will see, for example, your birth date, or you will see your life path number, which is when you will add all of the numbers in your date of birth together, you will get one number. Or if you're just seeing those numbers quite regularly, and if you're into numerology, this can be a confirmation for you. We have number 27, we have 4, 53, and let's see. We have number 8, number 8 again, number 8 again. Oh my god, what's going on with this 8? What else? Number 10. Give me something different. Number 10 again. Okay, I'm going to pause these numerology dices. So we have number 8 and number 10. So thank you so much, pile number 2, for listening to this reading. As always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is just a general reading. You also have a free will, so just remember that if you are going to make any decisions, you have your free will and you know the best what you want for your life. So thank you so much for listening and see you next time. So welcome, pile number 3, to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 3 or the number 3. But before we will get started, I have an astro dice for you. So this can be like an extra confirmation if your zodiac sign will show up. It's about sun, moon, and rising. And if your zodiac sign won't show up, this is not a big deal. This is just something extra, something fun, and just a small confirmation. So let's see what zodiac signs we have for this reading. So we have Aries and we have Taurus. Welcome, Aries. Welcome, Taurus. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. Welcome. We have Libra. We have Taurus again. We have Pisces and we have Cancer. We have Sagittarius 2 times, so welcome, Sag. And lastly, what we have, Spirit Guides. We have again Cancer and again Libra, so welcome. Moon, Sun, Rising, welcome to your reading. So let's see what the cards are saying about your career. The first card, pile number 3, we have the Hierophant. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but you know the card, what I mean. And this card represents tradition, structure, and also learning. And this card suggests that you may be working within an established system or established structure, perhaps a large company or a role that requires kind of like a tune or something like connected to rules and regulations. And it can also indicate that mentorship or guidance could play an important role or important key in your career journey. Maybe what I'm also getting the messages is that you have been working for this company or you have been working on this position for a longer period of time. We also have another card, and it's the Sun. And the Sun is card of success, of positivity, of joy. And this is incredibly positive card to receive in a career reading, as it indicates that all things are looking bright for you, whether it's like a promotion you are seeking or a new job. The Sun card suggests that the success and the fulfillment you are looking for is on the horizon, and you are stepping into a period of time of recognition, of abundance, of joy, of happiness, where your hard work will finally pay off. The next card from tarot is Five of Wands. This card can suggest that there may be some competition or conflict in your career environment. Perhaps there are other people trying to get the same job, or there are other people who are fighting for the same promotion, or you may be facing some challenges in your current role. However, this card also shows that these struggles can be overcome with more determination. So what I'm seeing is that perhaps if you are applying for a new job, it can be a large company, or it can be like a company with a higher structure or with a lot of structures. It can be also a company where you are going to be a mentor for some people, or maybe it's a job you are trying to get is being a teacher or being someone who can show other people a new perspective or show other people new ways. And I see the Sun card is a very positive card, so really the good things are waiting for you. However, I have the feeling that in this position you are applying for, there is a high competition. Many people may be applying for, like I said, for the same position, but also this card can suggest, I have this connection between the first card and the third card, is that if there is a large company, sometimes the environment is a little bit like toxic or maybe a little bit like competitive, I have the feeling, because people are competing for the promotions. They are just always wanting to be like a better. This is what I'm also getting from this card. So maybe if you're going to be already in the company, it will be a little bit competitive. But also I got another card from tarot. This guide showed you these 4 cards, and the last card is Queen of Cups, and this card brings emotional intelligence and compassion. It can also suggest that you are someone who leads with your heart, and this quality will be a significant asset in your career. You may be a nurturing a team or navigating challenges, but your empathy and your emotional wisdom will guide you to success. And I also have the feeling that this is about emotion and about nourishment, so maybe it's also connected with the teaching job. I don't know what I'm getting all the time. And also we can see a kid, so it can be like a teacher working in a kindergarten, maybe working as a babysitter, something with the kids. For some of you, if it doesn't resonate, please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is about all of the energies for all of the people who chose pile number 3. So another card what I got is from Ask Your Guide Oracle, and we have Shadow Healer Guide, and this card suggests that you may need to confront hidden fears or doubts. There are some shadow work you have to done, or that has to be done before you can move forward in your career, but your guides are encouraging you to face these challenges head on. I see that there is going to be a little bit challenges and a little bit competitive environment, and the healing process is a part of your journey to success. So you need to really trust in yourself that you have the power, you have the abilities to also maybe be the best one when you are competing. You have the abilities, the education, maybe all of the experiences you have. You can be a number one. The feeling that you just need to overcome the doubts you have for yourself. But I also draw one card, and it's the card from Moonology Messages, and it's the card of Strength. And this card encouraging you to step or to tap into your inner strength. And now is the time to take action and also kind of like stand firm in your power, as you have the strength to overcome all of the obstacles, as you can see, and achieve your goals. But but I also need more cards to have a better message. So we have a Fehu rune, and this rune is all about like prosperity and wealth, pile number 3. And also this rune is very positive sign for career matters, as it can indicate that the financial abundance and the material success are coming your way. And also this rune represents a time of like reward and also harvest, so expect positive outcomes. Pile number 3, this is a very positive rune. And also lastly, I have one card for you, and it's the card from Astro Star Codes, and it's a Libra balance. So this card reminds you to maintain balance in your life. As you are pursuing your career success, it's very essential to keep harmony also in your personal life and emotional well-being. Maybe I have the feeling now that you are very much focused on your career, and you are kind of like putting on the second, third, fourth, blah, blah, blah place all of the other values, or maybe your family, maybe your friends. You are just very much focused on your career right now. I have the feeling also, the message what came. And also this card is telling you that you should strive for balance in all aspects, and you will find that everything is kind of like falling into the place. Or also the message what I'm getting is that maybe it's not about also the teaching job, but maybe you're also working in a law firm, or you are working as a lawyer, or as in maybe in some kind of law, or you know, the government. So maybe it's about like being a police officer, maybe someone who is in the office but working very closely to the law. I don't know why, I'm just getting these messages. And to maybe kind of conclude everything for you, pile number 3, this pile or the cards are showing a promising outlook for your career, as the cards indicate that the success and the recognition, maybe the promotion, are on the horizon, but you need to navigate some challenges and some competition along the way. And also you should stay strong. You should really trust in your abilities and know that you can be the best one for this new career, or the best one for this position. And also you should maintain balance if you want to move forward and you are on the path, on the right path actually, to achieve your career goals, and also to reach the abundance you are striving for. And also like the Libra, I also have one dice for you if you are someone who is into numerology and you want just some maybe extra confirmation if the number will fall down and it's your life path number. Life path number is when you will kind of add all the numbers in your date of birth together. You will get one number, or it can be just the date of your birth. So let's see, we have a number 7 actually, and number 31. We also have other numbers, 5, but let's see. 5 again, like I said, 5. What's next? Number 9. Number 6. Number 12. And lastly, what we have, one more number, spirit guides, show me one more number, and number 5. So maybe this will also resonate with you. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening to your reading. As always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is just a general reading for all the people who chose pile number 3. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and see you next time. Welcome, pile number 4, to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 4 or the number 4. But before we will get started, I have an astro dice for you. So this is going to be as a small extra confirmation if your zodiac sign will show up, and if it don't, please do not get like scared or do not take this so seriously, because you should always trust your intuition. You chose this pile based on your intuition, and this is just a small funny way and just a small confirmation. So this is about your moon, sun, and rising. So let's see what signs we have. So hello Virgo, hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, hello Aries, hello Taurus, hello Libra, hello Sagittarius. What we have next? Again Sagittarius, but we have Scorpio, we have Sagittarius again and Scorpio. What's next? We have Aquarius, we have Taurus again. Welcome Aquarius, welcome Taurus, and one last draw. We have again Taurus, and we have again Scorpio, so welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising. So let's start with your reading pile number 4. So we will begin with Emperor. And the Emperor card is a card of authority, is the card of leadership, and is card of control. And this card suggests that you are stepping into position of power or responsibility in your career. It may be also like a management position, or maybe you're now going to try to find a job, whether it's going to be more like a leadership position, whether it's like a promotion or a leadership role. The Emperor card indicates that you are being called to take charge and lead with confidence. I'm now getting the messages that you really are stepping into maybe a next level in your career. Maybe you are growing, and now you may also be kind of like directing or managing other people. So you should embrace all the qualities of Emperor, what he's like, or they are like suggesting. This card is, we're in gender neutral reading. So what the card of Emperor is kind of like suggesting you, that you should really take like bold actions and take on these leadership skills. But let's see also other cards, so we will have a better picture. So the Tower represents sudden change or something changing suddenly sudden change or something shifting suddenly. And this card can also indicate a shakeup in your career, perhaps an unexpected change in a direction or a major transformation in your job. And also Tower can sometimes feel like it's no stability there. It's important to remember that this clears the way for something new and better will come. And also you should trust that this change is leading you to a more aligned path. I have the feeling that you maybe lost your job and you are trying to find a new one, because the Tower is really about big and sudden changes. It's something that the old things that you knew are falling apart. They are just leaving. You need to just leave all of the old habits, all of the old patterns behind. But also, let's see one more card, so we will have more confirmation. King of Cups. King of Cups card brings to this reading kind of like emotional stability and wisdom. And in this context of your career, this card can suggest that there is a change coming. You have the emotional maturity to handle also this maybe bad change, and also weather comes to your way and you are being called to lead also with more compassion and understanding, using your emotional intelligence to navigate challenges. So what I'm also getting is that if you are going to, for example, accept this position in your job, you should manage those people with more like emotional, and maybe this is not going to resonate with some of the people or maybe many of you, but what I'm also getting this message, and it just need to be said, that you should focus on your emotions and not to be, not, I don't know how to explain what I'm getting, but not to be the hard like leader or the rough leader, but you should really look on the people and look for the future with more emotional and compassion, and that's what's going to bring you more success in the position you are aiming for. So you shouldn't be like the leader who is going to, manage people in maybe in a negative way, or what I'm going to say. I don't know how to explain, but the message what I'm getting is that you should really use your compassion, your love, and all of the emotions, and also being empathetic when you are going to lead those people. But let's also see more cards, what we have. So we will have a better message. We have Charity, Nature, Spirits, and this card indicates that you are being guided to give back or serve in some capacity. I have the feeling, whether it's through your work or personal life also, maybe your guides are encouraging you to embody this generosity and kindness. And this will also play a key role in your career success. As I also said with the King of Cups, you should really be and show people your nourishing like spirit and the generosity and kindness, and that's when you can prosper in your career. And that's also the way how other people may like you or accept you or also see you as their leader, if they also see the generosity you will bring. But also I draw 2 cards from the Moonology messages, and what we have is the Moon's Moment, Synchronicity, and Ring Around the Moon, Protection. And those cards are suggesting that the universe is aligning things for you. Even if you cannot see it yet, you should trust the timing. And all of the synchronicities are happening in your life. You are being protected as you navigate this period of change. There is protection and the universe is having your back, basically. The next card what I got is, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Ingwas rune. It's so hard with the runes. And this card symbolizes fertility, growth, new beginnings. And also it's a very positive sign for your career that can indicate that something new is about to be born. Like I said, whether it's a new job, promotion, project, this rune suggests that the growth and the expansion is on the horizon. We have very much positive cards that are showing that definitely there's going to be a change and something new is coming. But everything is about like emotion and like, you know what I mean? Like everything is about emotion. So you should really embrace emotions. But what I'm also getting now, the message is that maybe there are some emotions inside you, because also moon can symbolize like the hidden emotion and emotions that are underneath. And the message what I'm getting is that maybe you have some uncertainty, or you don't trust fully in your abilities as a leader, or maybe you just don't trust that you have the abilities and you have maybe the experiences, maybe you don't have the proper education to be in this position, and you need to kind of overcome this. You need to really just heal it. It's also what I'm getting. Another message connected with the emotions. You need to heal those emotions and you need to see yourself as the leader, and then other people will also see you as the leader. I also draw a last card from Astro Star Codes, and we have 10th house authority again. Oh my god, these cards are so connected. Again, talking about authority. So this can also bring the themes of leadership again and the responsibility. And the 10th house also in astrology is associated with the career, which is amazing that we got this one in career reading. And it's also about public image. Again, I'm getting the messages about how the other people are going to perceive you or see you. And this card can also suggesting that you are stepping into position of authority. That's what I'm just going to say, and that's what I'm getting from these cards. Trust that you are being guided towards a role that it's aligned with your higher purpose also. I can see that maybe you are now changing careers, as we also have quite a lot of crowns, you see, and also quite a lot of things coming from the universe. So maybe it's also that you are now changing jobs that are going to be more aligned with your purpose, that you will maybe feel more connected to also when the emotions are saying. But to kind of maybe conclude everything for you, pile number 4, you are being called to step into a leadership role in your career. While there may be some sudden changes or challenges, trust that these are leading you to more aligned path. You have the emotional strength and wisdom to navigate this journey. And also, universe is here to support you on every step of your way, and new beginnings and new growth are on the horizon, and the success is within the reach. And also what I'm now doing is that I have this astro dice with numbers. So if, for example, your life path number comes off or show up is when you will add all the numbers from your date of birth, you will get one number. Or if it's like the day of your birth, this is just an extra confirmation for you. Or if it's just your age, maybe here 48, 43, just, you know, I see the numbers and some people like the numbers. So let's see. We have number 1, or maybe you're just seeing all of those numbers around you. Number 10, or maybe you have the interview on these days. I don't know. It's just something extra for you, and your soul and your intuition will know what it's all about. 12. We got 8. Can we have one more, please? And we have also 10th, okay? And we have 12 again. It was 12. Where is it? I lost it. Yes. So, thank you so much, pile number 4, for listening to this reading. Please, as always, I'm begging you, take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading for all of the people who chose pile number 4. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for tuning in, and also remember that you have a free will to do any decision in your life. So just take this as a small guidance or just a small insight in what can happen in your career. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time.